So, hello nobody. It's pretty late, so I'm not going to be doing this for long, but I wanted to get into practice, because in 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be trying to do a big 8-hour fundraiser stream thing for someone, and I don't want there to be much dead air, so I'm practicing talking about nothing. You'd think that would be a lot easier, but nope. So here's what I've been working on lately, if I can find it. I can't find it. Dang it, what'd I call it? One of these things should be the thing. Oh, right, it was up here. So the whole point of this, it's trying to get, well, it's really 2 points. First, I just installed Ion Cross's life support mod, so I want to make something that uses that. And 2, I wanted a moonlander that would act like the Apollo ones. It would land on one part, then the top would break off and go somewhere else. I got it half right, but the top portion did not have enough delta V to get off the moon. So there's someone stranded out there. I can't really find it in me to mourn them. They were stupid enough to get in my rocket. They're stupid enough to do whatever they want. I don't know. Yes, I'm callous. What do I want to put on this? So, how am I going to get more go out of this top face? This is the top face, by the way. It's got 2 of those little round tanks in there. The most obvious route is to drop more fuel into it, but that seems kind of crass, you know? I mean, sure, it makes the most sense, but I don't know. It's like I'm taking the easy way out. Oh, and I also figured out that I don't need this CO2 scrubber. Apparently the capsules have it built in now, which is good. That's a few pounds. Actually, what is the mass on those things? 0.4? Won't make too much of a difference, but it's something. And I say. I did put a docking port on top because I want to leave the options open for rescue missions, because I think that'd be kind of fun to do a rescue mission when there's time limits involved. Because while there is enough air in this mess to keep me going for a good long time, it's not infinite. I think it's about a month and a half of air. So that is enough time to mount a rescue mission. It is not enough time to dilly-dally about it. I think I have a plan now. Of a sort. It admittedly will involve just cramming more fuel in, but I'm hoping to do it in an interesting way, and hopefully it'll address some of the more aesthetic problems I had been having with the craft. I didn't like it the way the landing half was kind of bottom heavy, which I suppose makes sense for a landing craft to be bottom heavy, pardon me. Certainly better than top heavy, I would say. But I wanted to give it a bit more of a rounded look. If you get what I'm saying. Julian, are you watching this? Someone is. It's kind of weird. Okay, now what was I going to do? Oh yes, I was going to strap a thing to a thing for a better thing. Yeah, those are just modern propellant. I could cut down on the monopropellant, but to do that I'd have to replace a lot of stuff, and I don't want to. Okay, maybe that's not the right way to go about this, but okay. So what I want to do, I want to take that off there, switch to bilateral symmetry. Okay, and what'd that stick to? Is that on straight? Yeah, that's on straight. And that should be enough to get off the moon. And let's connect that to there. And for good luck, let's stick some more struts on. And increment the version number. Save and launch. And crash? Yeah, it's gonna crash. No, please don't crash. Oh, it almost crashed, but then it didn't. You know, I almost think I could stick another... Oh, wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. Launch, launch, launch before it explodes. There we are. Oh, that was fast. Unfortunately, there's not really that much to say during launches, which is unfortunate. Just really boring run-of-the-mill things like, yeah, that's a gravity turn, and yeah, that's about the end of it. And, oh, these mainsails kind of remind me of the Hypnotoad sound. See if we can zoom in for some more. Yeah, Hypnotoad sound. Awesome. Oh, need to get a bit more gravity turn going. Bit like that. Yeah, that ought to do her. Oh, end stage. Sorry, people down there. If you run fast, it might miss you. What are we doing here? Doing anything good? Oh, what was that noise? Oh, good. That sounded like explosion. It wasn't. It was just sound glitch, but sounded like explosion. Anyways, we're not getting altitude as fast as I'd like. Well, actually, I don't know. We're gaining it faster than we're approaching, because the time away from apoapsis is going up. So I guess that means that we're on the right side of the acceleration curve. We're gaining upward velocity faster than losing it, so that should be a good thing. Let's increase the gravity turn a bit more. And at this rate, we will certainly at least be going to space. Alright, we've got a good apoapsis, so I want to now completely level off. Just aim at the horizon and keep burning until we run out of fuel in this main launch stage, and we can drop that off. What was that going by? I always think it's neat when I come within 20 kilometers of debris by accident. That's why I keep so much of it around. It makes the world seem cozy. Alright, so that's the end of that fuel. How are we doing on resources? A bit of carbon dioxide is building up. That's not good, but it's not really bad yet either. I'm gonna... well, I suppose I might as well now. I mean, there's no harm in waiting. And I just realized that I might have screwed up when placing those fuel tanks, because they are in just the right spot to occlude the solar panels. Oh, I can't even see it. It's in the dark side of the spaceship. Okay, there we are. So yeah, now you've got that going, so we can turn on the CO2 scrubber. Starting to drift off course, but that's okay. Why the hell is everything going so well now that no one's here? If I could have done this last Friday, that would have been so nice. Let's do something with maneuver nodes while we wait. Something like this? A bit less. Don't really need to be nitpicky, but why not? And burn approaches now, so let's get burning. Oh, something's wrong. Okay, didn't turn on the engines. Step 1, turn key. I'm really happy with this overall launch system. It's got enough Delta V, I think, to get to Duna, maybe even Dres. Perhaps further if I play it right. But this lander on top, it's still a bit weak. And cut. Yeah, that'll do, pig. All our life support levels seem okay, so let's kill SAS and begin to warp round to where we need to make our transmuter injection burn. Oh, sun in your eyes. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. There's the sun. Not the sun, the moon. The other thing. Let's use some RCS because we don't use it that much anyways. I always like to bring RCS on a lander just in case, but I've already done one dry run on this, and although it didn't have the fuel to get home, it did have enough to land, and it landed pretty nicely, so I'm not too worried about fuel right now. Or RCS right now, I should say. Oh, come on, come on. We need to hold that and get those engines going. Let's see, I wonder what, if we can use maneuver nodes to sort of predict what we're going to get. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know why, I just wanted to check that we were going to do what we meant to do here. Let's see, how's it going to look? Oh. Oh. Oh, that is textbook. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm less happy with how long it takes this thing to get anywhere of importance. Let's use some physics warp, because that's always a good idea. What can possibly go wrong? Oh, beginning to drift off of the prograde vector. Okay, now we're making some progress. Let's begin some of this again. Okay, now we're in the realm of reason in terms of burn length. So let's adjust our heading again and begin throttling down. There we go. Well, it's not a collision, but it is dang close. Let's bring it a bit closer, shall we? Yeah, about 100 kilometers. That will do quite nicely. Let's quick save. And time accelerate over to the place with the thing. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? How about now? No? Yes? No? Huh? There we go. Okay. So let's set a maneuver node so we can find out where we need to point for our retrograde burn. Alright. I won't be using it to determine delta V. I do want it so it can show me my desired heading for when I get to... Oh! That must be a side effect of a very low delta V burn. But anyways, it looks to be about there. So let's physics warp over to it. No, not physics warp. This is regular warp. I just like saying physics warp. It sounds so clever. Okay, that's about right. So let's begin stopping. And clean out that maneuver node while we're at it. Oh, that's some debris from my last attempt. I left this main stage, this cruising stage, in orbit around Mun because I didn't really need it. Well, of course I could have used it, but I didn't want to. I wanted to test the lander in standard conditions. I wanted to take it down from orbit to Mun and see if it could hash it. It almost could, I'll say. Actually, I'm not really seeing any reason why not to. So let's turn this into our into our landing run. Like that. Yeah. The only concern I have right now is that these tiny little motors might not be able to lift this new return stage. Or if they can, that it'll use more fuel than it would have with something smaller that I didn't optimize it correctly. Okay, now we're pretty much on our landing trajectory, so let's throw that out. It will collide with Mun and thus clean up that one more bit of orbital debris, and the sound is glitching off in my ears. Really annoying. Okay, let's stage again. And now we're on lander systems. And that's a really cool lander, if I do say so myself. It looks really neat. Oh, I stopped. I did not mean to stop, but I stopped. Oh well. F5 and time warp. I forgot how fast this thing could do a burn. It's got a lot of acceleration packed into a very small unit. Could probably land on something a bit more aggressive. Maybe, I don't know. It could probably land on Kerbal directly if I were to use the parachutes. Of course, anything will land on Kerbal directly if you use enough parachutes. Except for space stations, I'll say that. I think I might be going too slow. Time warp again. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's do another slowing downing. Alright, let's bring it down to maybe 100. Oh, we're at surface range now. It's a fairly meaningless milestone, but a milestone nonetheless. Quick saving again. Let's just begin a slow, steady burn instead of this rapid series of suicide burns I've been doing. Maybe this will go a bit smoother. Oh. The more I try to fix it, the worse it gets. Whoa, coming in a bit hot. Coming in quite a bit hot. Come on. Slow down. Slow down. There we go. Yeah, perhaps that burn was a bit too serene for the long stretch there. Okay, let's just turn off SAS for this final bit and turn on precision controls. So we can do things like this. Feel a bit more secure in our place in the world. Or off the world, as the case may be. Oh. Rocking all over the place. Slow down. Oh, no, speed up. I don't know what I'm doing. I hate landing. Come on. Stick the landing. And impress the Russian judge. As always, there's a bit of horizontal to my landings, but shouldn't be a problem. Oh. Ooh, that was not pleasant. That was a... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Ow. Balls. Balls. Can I correct this? Can I correct this? Gear? Oh. Okay, there's one. Must have a 2. Nope. Gear is not doing its thing. I wish there was a separator here, but there isn't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to decouple there. Try and use this bit. Come on. Don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. It exploded. Everything exploded. Good night, folks. I have nothing more to say to you.